with Jamie Carnes and Darren Doyle. On your home for Edmonson County High School basketball. Only on EdmonsonVoice.com. And now, here's Jamie and Double D.
Good afternoon, Wildcat fans. We're here at Edmonson County High School in Wildcat Alley. I'm Jamie Carnes. Alongside me in the broadcast booth is Double D, Darren Doyle. We're here for another live broadcast on the home for Edmonson County sports. That's Wildcats Live, only on the Edmonson Voice. It's time once again for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off. And tonight, or this afternoon, it was supposed to be homecoming night, but that's not happening today, obviously. But it's still the Wildcats taking on the Raiders from Trinity up the road at Whitesville. They are coached by Nathan West, 1-13 on the season. Their last 4 games have all been losses against Shawnee, Bergen, Louisville Collegiate, and McLean County. Cats are coached by head coach Trey Tinsley. Coach Tinsley's in his first season as head coach for the Wildcats. They are 8-8 on the season, and since February 6th of '98, Edmonson County has won 38 of these matchups against Trinity, while Trinity has won 12. Cats have had 1 win and 3 losses in their last 4 games. They've lost to East Jessamine, Barron County, Breckenridge County, and they won at home against Logan County on January 9th. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll go over our Edmonson Center injury report and discuss the keys to victory. You're listening to Wildcats Live, only on the Edmonson Voice.
Nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare, care is what we
Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip-off. Cats are in the building to take on Trinity's Raiders from Whitesville. Today's injury report is brought to you by Edmonson Center Healthcare, as always. And with that injury report, here's Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. Got good news? No injuries. Everybody on this Wildcat roster suited up, ready to play against the Trinity Raiders here on a Saturday afternoon.
That's what we like to hear. Today's first half is going to be brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare, as always, in Brownsville. We'll take another quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about starting lineups. But I guess we'll keep it right here because we don't have a lot of time before the game. We are running a little bit short. So, anyway, that means it's time for the keys to victory. And the keys to victory are always brought to you by Keppel Auction Company. With those keys to victory, here's Double D.
Jamie, Coach Trey Tinsley, I spoke with him this morning. He says the number one thing they want to do today is get off to a good start. And it's just kind of like what we said with the Trinity girls. You know, they're down. The boys are down. We've been there. We know what that is. But Edmonson County's never been a team that just can show up and just guarantee yourself a win. There's things that you still have to do. You got to execute. Got to get the job done in order to get a win. It doesn't matter who your opponent is, especially in District 12 play. Anything can happen. But Coach Tinsley's wanting to keep the Raiders 50 points and under on defense, he said he's really going to challenge his guys to guard 32 full minutes, just like they did against Logan County. He's looking for second chance points. He wants his guys to hit the offensive glass. He wants to push the ball in transition, try to get some easy baskets there in transition, win that rebounding battle by at least 5. And, Jamie, I think if you can put all that together, pretty good chance that the Wildcats will come out of here with a W.
Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Roney, State Farm Insurance, for the visitors from Trinity. They start at guard, a 5'7", junior number 1, Hayden All. At guard, a 5'6", junior number 3, Branson Howard. At forward, a 5'9.5", junior number 22, Will Hernandez. At guard, a 4'10", freshman, number 30, Cale Borman. And at forward, a 5'9", junior number 31, Connor Hatfield. And that rounds out your starters for Trinity. We'll throw it down to Kyle Pierce now, who's just sitting in for Scott Lindsay on the PA here in Wildcat Alley. Cats in their white home uniforms with blue numerals and letters with red trim. Trinity in their black road uniforms with, those look to be blue numerals and letters with white trim. We'll throw it down to Kyle Pierce for Edmonson County starters.
And now the starting lineups for the Edmonson County Wildcats. And guard, a 6'3" senior, number 0, Will Alexander. And guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 1, Tyler Wilson. And guard, a 5'10" junior, number 22, Colin Doyle. And for a 6'3" senior, number 23, Wayne Ashley. And center, a 6'4" junior, number 24, Joshua Becker. While backup assistant coaches Rico Rosado, Jackson Saucy, and Dustin Scott, and the head coach of the Wildcats is Craig Kinsley.
Tonight's tip-off is brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White, first quarter of action. As always, brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Decker set to jump it up against Hatfield in the center circle as we get started here. And we are underway. Ball goes out of bounds.
Jump it again.
And they'll,
what?
I guess it's going to be alternating possession somehow. Or
you just re-jump it. That went out.
Don't really know what.
See, I'm already griping at the
call is
refs when the clock hadn't even started.
Trinity with the basketball, all over across to Hernandez. Now Borman in the lane. Hatfield, now the ball's picked off. Wilson has it, but it's taken by Trinity. Howard gives it to All. All shoots, no good. Rebound by Ashley down the floor to Alexander. Alexander brings it. Over in the corner to Doyle. Pass a little bit too hard. Doyle can't catch up with it. It'll come back to Trinity.
Early game jitters right here, looks like, for both teams.
Borman with the basketball, gets it across the timeline, hands it off to Howard. Howard right side. Seems like there's always a Howard or an All at Trinity.
Yep.
No different here today. Hatfield off to Borman. Borman looking, gets it out to Howard, right side, bounce pass into Hatfield. Hatfield goes to the basket, puts it up, won't go. Rebound pulled by Ashley, outlet to Alexander. Here come the Cats. Alexander to Decker. He can't catch up with it. Out of bounds it goes. Nothing still here in the first quarter. 6:53 to play here in that quarter.
So 3 turnovers already for Edmonson County.
Borman gets into the lane and basically jumps up and lands on Doyle, and I think Doyle's going to get assessed for the foul.
That's just terrible.
I'm not.
It's just terrible.
Not going to comment.
I will. It's stupid. I swear, man, I don't know where these guys come from.
Borman out to Hernandez. Now back out to Borman. Borman drives into the tall trees, and he's going to get a foul called for him. And that one will be against Wilson. Second foul on Edmonson County. 6:31 to go in the first quarter. That young man is listed at 4'10". When he goes in, the ball is going to get knocked away from him.
Guaranteed.
And
He does knock down the first free throw, though.
1-0 in favor of Trinity. Second free throw was also good. Decker inbounds out to Ashley. Down the floor to Wilson. Wilson drives to the baseline, cross court to Doyle. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound by Howard for Trinity. Down the floor to Hatfield. Hatfield gives it to Borman. Borman up high on the right side. He'll bring it over to the center circle. Off to All. He drives, kicks it out to Borman. Borman passes it out to Hernandez, the free throw line. Hernandez looks, gets it to Howard. Alexander on him. Screen coming from Hatfield. Howard lets it go, and we've got the three-pointer. Or that's All, I'm sorry.
Alexander got caught on a screen there, couldn't get out there.
5-0 in favor of Trinity here with 5:50 to go in the first quarter.
That's not what you like to see.
No, it's not what you expect to see either, Dan. But here we are.
Here we are.
Cats have got to, shake off the rust a little bit and get their game going.
They do.
Trinity's always going to come at you hard.
Of course.
Like they're the best team in the building. So, you can expect that. They do that in every sport. So
they don't have a choice. They're
Right.
always the underdog.
Right.
They're a very small private school. And, you're talking about you were talking about Borman, 4'10". He's listed at 100 pounds.
Yep.
So obviously size-wise, sometimes they're at a disadvantage big time.
Alexander busts a three.
Buries it.
5-3. Trinity on top. Borman with the basketball. Straight away he drives to the lane. Puts up a shot. He's going to get bailed out with a foul again.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. If the Wildcats don't understand that this guy's coming at them hard, whether he's coming in between the tall trees or not, you can't have three guys coming to it and just hacking their arms in a big, huge motion. Somebody's going to get a foul called on them. You've got to have body control. And, that little guy right there, if he's coming in against, a Lane Ashley or a Joshua Decker, if either one of those guys will just keep their foot and their body in control, he's not going to make very many of those shots.
Well, basically, they can stand on the ground with their arms up and defend him pretty successfully. The thing is, his idea is to initiate contact.
That's right.
He's going to get inside and throw the ball up. If it goes, then it's just a bonus. But he wants to get to the line.
Yes.
Wilson with the basketball. Gets it across the timeline. Goes into the lane. Throws it out to Deweese, who's in the game now. Three is good.
Count it. So Deweese gets him fired up here.
Makes it a tie ball game at 6s. Borman with the ball, and Deweese knocks the ball away from him. Bounce pass over to Hernandez. He picks his dribble up. Now to Hatfield. Borman in the lane, back out to Hatfield. He drives right baseline, brings it back out to the wing. Borman now straight away. Off to Hernandez. He'll try a three. It's good.
With a hand in his face.
Yep. 9-6 now. Trinity on top. 4:30 remaining in the first quarter here. First quarter is brought to you by Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. Wilson straight away. Alexander for three. Left corner. No good. Rebound. Tapped. And it's controlled by Trinity. Down the floor to Borman. Borman brings it across the timeline. In the corner to Hernandez. He puts it on the floor. Bounce pass to Hatfield. They're going to call a foul maybe on Wilson. I'm not sure who that one was on.
Yep. Second foul on Wilson, and I'm going to say he's coming out of the game.
Edmonson County already with 4 fouls, with 4:11 remaining in this first quarter. So Trinity's about to go for 2 every time.
And no, Wilson is staying in the game.
Grable checks in, though, for Ashley. 10-6 now. Trinity on top of the Wildcats.
Doyle, yeah, okay, so Wilson is coming out. Doyle checks back in for him. So Doyle, Grable, Decker, DeWeese, and Alexander.
Shots up, no good. It's an air ball.
It is an air ball from the free throw line.
We'll take it.
Yes, sir.
Doyle will inbound. Alexander brings it across midcourt. Off to Decker on the right side. Decker to Doyle. Straight away, looking, gets it to DeWeese on the left wing. Alexander now on the left side. Into Grable. Grable on the left side of the block. Alexander for 3, left wing. It's good.
Got it. That's 2 of them for Will Alexander. He's got 6 points, and the Wildcats are within 1.
Borman with it for Trinity. Straight away. Borman drives. Picks up his dribble. Now out to All for 3. He hits it. 13-9. Raiders on top. 3:24 remaining in the first quarter. DeWeese with the basketball. Off to Doyle, left side. They throw it away. Hatfield, straight away. Gets it to Hernandez. Now to Howard on the right wing. Hernandez straight away. Borman gets it. He'll bring it around to the left side. Puts it on the floor. Goes left baseline. Cut off by DeWeese. All for another 3. Hits it again.
Interesting.
16-9, Trinity. Trinity knocks the ball out of bounds there, and it'll be Wildcat basketball. Alexander will inbound. Ashley back into the game now, but knocked loose by Borman. They've got to pay attention to what's going on here.
5 turnovers in the first quarter here by the Wildcats.
Wright is also in the game now for the Cats, and we've got a travel on I'm sorry, so it'll be Wildcat basketball. Thank goodness for small favors. 30-second timeout on behalf of Trinity there. 16-9, Trinity's come out and punched the Wildcats in the mouth.
Right in the face.
2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in this first quarter. First quarter action brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce and A+ Family Healthcare first half.
Wildcats have only attempted 4 shots so far, all 3-pointers. That's something that's got to change. You got to figure out a way to get in the paint. You got to figure out a way to drive to the basket. Trinity so far keeping the Wildcats from doing so. Trinity, on the other hand, doing a lot of things right. They've hit their last 4 shots.
2 of those big threes by All over there on the left corner. One of them kind of off balance and falling.
Yeah, on the run.
Be interesting to see if they can maintain those things. Grable down low, puts it up and in for a layup.
Yeah, that's a good job by Grable. Recognized his guy was on the ground, took that extra dribble, and an easy layup off the glass.
16-11, Trinity in front there. Howard gets it, or All gets it across the timeline on the left side. They throw it to Hatfield. He drives the lane, cut off, ball knocked loose. There, Borman gets it, guarded by DeWeese. Nowhere to go, out to Hernandez. Hernandez straight away. Handed off to All. He drives in, kicks it out to Howard. 3 on the way right side. No good. Rebound by Decker. Decker will bring it himself. Gets it across the timeline. Right wing. Out to Alexander. Around the horn to DeWeese. He puts it on the floor. Throws it down low to Grable, and it's up and in.
Yeah, that's a nice pass right there.
Yeah, great vision to see that Grable had his guy pinned on the outside of him. He just had an easy layup there.
Yeah, that's good footwork, too, by Grable.
Borman drives the lane. And they're going to count that bucket. I think the defense by Edmonson County managed to knock that one in.
Again, here's what's happening. The white jerseys are seeing this little guy drive the lane, and everybody's eyes are lighting up because they think it's going to be a showtime block. you know, they think they're going to reject this ball 50 feet because the guy's so small, and they're out of control.
That's what he's counting on, too.
Absolutely.
That's where he's living right now.
Get your head straight. Get your head straight.
Yes,
and get your
Decker,
body in control.
Decker playing the first quarter. Gravel. They say he is held, I think.
Yeah, I think it's
it'll be Hernandez. That's only the first foul on Trinity this whole quarter. Comes down to Trinity. Borman with it. Huff. And
jump ball.
Jump ball, tie ball. Deweese got his hand on that one as Howard came around.
I think that's actually a fortunate call for the Wildcats.
Yeah, I do too.
Deweese
I figured
probably got a little meat there.
Up and in.
Here everybody goes trying to spike it on him.
Yeah.
He's making them look silly.
Yeah,
I'll just
he
tell
really
you.
is. Alexander out to Sanders, up high on the right side. Alexander.
You know, you got 4 guys on the court right there that's got some length about it.
Borman off to All straight away, and he's just going
in
to
the
throw it
world?
up. Real Trinity here at the end of one. Keep it right here. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you are 6-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, 2 great realtors that make one great team.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on Edmondson Voice. And not where the Wildcats wanted to be after one, but we'll see if they can adjust things here.
6 turnovers for the Wildcats in the first quarter. They only attempted 3 2-point field goals. They have nothing to lose out here.
Right, they're going to be getting after
absolutely. They're going to get after you, and they're going to they're going to try to drive to the basket, knock down some threes.
Fenders tries to get into the side, and Decker gets the rebound. Huff's going to get up under him as he's bringing it down, so Huff's going to get called for the foul. County. Alexander in the corner to Ashley. Ashley goes right baseline. Out to Wilson for 3. It's good.
And there you go, Jamie. Ashley drives to the basket. Again, that 3-pointer was made.
Screen for Howard. Hatfield down low. Kicks it out to Howard. Now straight away. All gets it. Just below the center circle.
3rd turnover of the game for Trinity.
I'm sorry, they called that one on
Howard.
See, we're glad to have them on board as sponsors. Be glad to have them at the house, too, when it comes through the neighborhood. Second shot is also goes up with a shot. No good. Rebound by Decker. Decker to Alexander. Alexander crosses midcourt. One-hand pass over to Wilson. Wilson puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, put to All. He travels. Little stutter step you tried to do there before you put the ball on the floor. They say that's illegal.
Yeah, they don't allow you to do that according to rules.
They don't cotton, and that's paying off for them right now. Borman with it. He's going to attack the basket. Backs off, decides this time not to. Out to Hernandez. He'll try 3. No good. Rebound by Cats in front. 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in this Gravel Fuel Home second quarter. Borman with the basketball for Trinity. Off to Hernandez. Hernandez puts it on the floor. Out to on the left side. Borman bothering him. He gets into the lane. And we got a foul, I think, on Borman. But he makes up for that with a lot of aggression, and he's pretty good little ball handler.
Absolutely,
so,
he's getting right after it.
You know, so he's not afraid to mix it up. Gravel in the middle, puts it up, fan in. Good. He finally misses one of those. Wilson with it. Down the floor to Doyle. He pulls up. 3 from the left side. No good. Rebound, tapped, controlled by Edmonson County. Wilson with it. Out to Alexander.
It is Trinity's 4th foul this quarter, so we're just 1 away from the bonus.
And we've almost traded places with them from where we were in the first quarter.
Right.
Ashley over to Doyle, left side. Wilson straight away.
Apparently Gravel and I believe that would be Payne got tied up there. So a foul assessed to both teams, and that results in a jump ball. Edmonson County will retain possession.
Yeah, I had not seen him. Gets his own rebound. Deweese down low, puts it up and in. That's what you like to see right there.
Yes, sir.
30-20, 10-point lead for the Cats here as All comes across midcourt with it. Field with the basketball. They're going to give it to Borman. Screen is going to come up high for him. It's going to switch off to Alexander Borman. Over across to Hatfield. And plastered by Ashley as he tries to come in and take the shot. With Deweese with the rebound down the floor to Wilson. Wilson gives Deweese the ball back around the horn to Alexander. 3 on the way, left side. No good. Rebound pulled by Trinity. Borman now throws up a wild shot as he's trying to draw the contact.
That's what you want to do. Let him drive all you want to, but you got to stay in control of yourself and let them make the mistake.
Alexander falling out of bounds gets the ball to Grayville, and he can't do anything with it as he's sort of ends up on the ground but under the Trinity defense, but somehow they're going to send it back to Trinity here as it rolls out of bounds on him, I guess. 32-20, Cats in front here, 2:24 remaining in the second quarter. Second quarter action brought to you by Grayville Funeral Home here in the A+ Family Healthcare first quarter, or first half, I should say. Got another foul on Deweese. He's getting after Borman there again and just a little over aggressive, I guess. He managed to end up with the ball in his hands, though. I like that, but
2 fouls on Deweese now.
they're going to set Borman for a little bit and let All bring the ball to the floor. 32-20, Cats lead it here. 2:17 remaining in the Grayville Funeral Home second quarter. All, here comes Hernandez with a high screen if All decides to come to the right. Hatfield up near the center circle. Now Hernandez up high, guarded by Deweese. He'll hand it off to Roby, who's in the game now. All puts it on the floor. Out to Roby. Now Hernandez. You know, they work to try to tie you up with screens, you know, to just get you tied up with your own defense. And that's what's happened here. Deweese picks up another foul down low. They're probably going to have to sit him.
Yeah, that's 3 on Deweese.
Swihart's going to come in as well as Alexander. He's going to come back in.
30-second timeout by Trinity. With 1:47 here to go.
And the announcement is that it is a timeout on the floor as opposed to television. Darren.
Oh, okay.
But unfortunately, the only broadcast that we're making on television is the one that people are casting to their television screens as we speak. So welcome everybody that's on YouTube with us or wherever you might be streaming the game. 32-20, Cats in front here.
Always good to hear from our folks watching.
And we enjoy having everybody join along here, even if it is on a Saturday afternoon. We normally don't have a ball game. I know you all have been switching back and forth between our games and the Kentucky game. We appreciate your diligence in keeping up with us. Hernandez getting the business from the pep crew down there as he's about to try to inbound the ball. And
I'm calling a foul against the Wildcats?
I'm not really sure what happened there. I don't know what was the foul.
Well, I don't know. They made a motion of a holding, some sort of a hold, and I don't know who it was against.
All puts the free throw in.
So the foul's against Swihart, they just said.
I mean, he just stepped in and got a foul call. I don't know what happened there. I didn't even see it. But anyway, Trinity manages to get the ball back. Roby, Hernandez, now Hatfield on the right side. Roby gets it, get in the middle to Jones, and he double dribbles. We'll take it. Alexander will inbound. He hands it to Swihart. Alexander will get it back. Yeah, that was so fast, I didn't even see what happened there. Swihart got rung up for the foul. 5 fouls apiece now for each team. Corner to Decker. He'll try a 3. It's good. 35-21. Cats on top. 1:20 left to go in the second quarter.
7 points now for Decker.
And Hernandez loses the ball for a moment, has to go back and get it. Roby on the left side. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebound by Hatfield for Trinity. Man, they're managing to get more offensive rebounds than they need to here. And they missed the shot there. And really, they're a foul on against Grayville as he grabbed that rebound. Decker down low at the other end, goes out of bounds. Trinity's going to beat and bang and rough you up. Yep, all they can. That's the way they play, and they often are allowed to do that for a long time. I'm really not sure why, but it seems that way anyway to me. But then again, Darren, I'm biased.
Oh, my gosh.
Here's another foul. We've got that one against Swihart. They've seen something from that young man they just don't like today. Doyle gets set to check in. I think Swihart's jammed his thumb or something there. Shot rattles in for All. I think both of those fouls have been against All there, assessed to Swihart. So All shooting 2 here.
10th free throw attempt this is the 11th rather, for Trinity. Edmonson County has been to the line twice. Or actually only been to the line once for 2 shots.
35-23. Cats in front. 37 seconds left to go in the half. Alexander with it. Over to Doyle in the middle to Ashley. Corner to Hodges for 3. No good. Rebound by Roby for Trinity. Hodges in the game now for the Wildcats. All up high on the left side. Double screen for All. He drives. Ball is deflected by Alexander, and Jones going to knock it right out of bounds. Wildcats get it back. 11 seconds to go here. And Alexander picks it up. 7 seconds. Screen coming from Ashley down the corner to Decker.
Got to shoot it, guys.
And we lose it to Trinity. That'll be the half. Not the way you wanted to end it if you're Coach Tinsley, but we'll have to take it. 35-23. Cats lead it over Trinity here in Wildcat Alley. Stick around. We'll have the Precision Strip halftime show. We'll have some halftime stats and second half adjustments. That's all on the way. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
If you already have internet through SCRTC, there's a pretty good chance your speed just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area, because 500 meg is now only $70. That's 500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Grable from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Grable, two great realtors that make one great team.
If you already have internet through SCRTC, there's a pretty good chance your speed just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area because 500 meg is now only $70. That's 500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A+ Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A+ Family Health Care. Care is what we
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. This is the CB Food, or the Precision Strip halftime show. We provide careers for our area. Cats lead this one 35-23 at the half. With a look back at halftime stats and a recap, here's Double D.
Thank you, Jamie. We've got some unofficial stats here, of course. Will Alexander has 6 points for the Wildcats. Braden Wright, 2 points. Joshua Decker, 7 points for the Cats. Tyler Wilson, also with 7 points. Wyatt Grable leads the Cats at scoring at halftime. He's got 8 points. And we've got Blaine DeWeese with 5 points. That rounds out the Wildcats scoring. Rebounds, Wilson with 4 rebounds. Decker with 5. Will with 1. Lane Ashley with 3. Wyatt Grable with 2. DeWeese has also picked up 1. Cats are shooting 14 of 23 for a nice solid 60% from the field so far. Trinity, on the other hand, shooting only 6 for 18. That's 33% from the field. And they only made 1 field goal in that entire second quarter. And Cats had a big second quarter, outscoring Trinity 20-3. Yes, you heard me correctly. 20 points to 3 points. That's really the difference in the game. Wildcats have not gotten to the line very often, just once. They're 2 for 2. Trinity, on the other hand, they've already attempted 12 shots from the free throw line. Trinity at 5 turnovers. Wildcats at a very manageable 7 turnovers. So, again, that big second quarter, the Wildcats driving to the basket. They couldn't do that at all for some reason during the first quarter, but they were able to find opportunities to get to the rim in the second and outscored them again 20-3, and that's where we're at, Jamie, right now. 35-23 with Wildcats lead.
Our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Jenna Cook, junior basketball player. She's the daughter of J.R. and Susan Cook with a current GPA of 4.03. Congratulations, Jenna. You're the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We'll be back with more of the Precision Strip halftime show just shortly. Keep it right here. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Gravel, two great realtors that make one great team. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to the Precision Strip halftime show. Wildcats are in the lead right here, 35-23 here in Wildcat Alley. Today's second half adjustments, they are brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Darren, what do the Cats need to adjust in the second half to make sure they keep on track to win this thing like it looks like they may?
Well, refs are not letting them play a whole lot of physical stuff, which, you can gripe about it all you want, but that's just how it is. So the guys have got to be they got to be aware of that. They got to have control of themselves. And we talked about, Borman driving the lane. He didn't do that very much in the second quarter, but he got a lot of attempts at the free throw line because he's driving in. He's 4'10", weighs 100 pounds, and you got all the Wildcats slinging their arms around trying to block his shot. So let's hope that they can do a better job of controlling their bodies. And they did that in the second quarter. They're doing a pretty good job of hitting the glass on the second chance opportunities. Maybe see them try to push a little bit in transition, but they're doing a really good job right now by getting to the basket. That's why they had such a big second quarter, and I think as long as they just keep that up, then they're going to pull out of here with a W.
Third quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in Patton Funeral Homes, second half. Cats get the ball to start things off with here in the third quarter. Decker is set to inbound. Wilson gets it, we're underway. Wilson gives it to Doyle in the corner to Alexander. Three on the way from the left side, no good. Rebound by Ashley. He's going to put it right back up and in for a layup. 37-23, good start for the Wildcats here. Hatfield out to Borman. Borman will walk it across the timeline. He's guarded by Doyle. Screen high from Hernandez. Doyle stays with Borman. Over to Hernandez now. Howard with it, gives it back to Borman. Borman to Hatfield. He puts it on the floor, gets into the lane, goes up with a shot. No good. Rebound by Decker. Decker brings it. Crosses the timeline off to Wilson now. Alexander up in the center circle, back to Wilson. Wilson right side in the corner to Decker. He puts it on the floor. Now over to Alexander. Down low to Ashley. Ashley spins into the lane, puts it up. No good, but he got fouled, they say.
Good job by Ashley staying tough with it, being able to get that shot off through. A lot of contact there.
Ashley shooting a couple of SCRTC free throws here. First foul on Trinity for this quarter. First shot's up and in. He'll have another here.
It's only the second player to get to the line tonight.
Second shot is in. Make it 40-23. I'm sorry, 39-23. Cats. All with it for Trinity. Cats in a man-to-man.
He's actually carrying the ball.
And There's a timeout.
30-second timeout. No, full timeout by Trinity.
They want to talk about it a minute, so I guess we'll talk about it a minute too.
Alrighty.
So Cats lead this one 39-23, 6:45 remaining in the third quarter. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
We're glad everyone is joining us this afternoon here as we bring you the Cats and the Raiders from Wildcat Alley here. Odd Saturday afternoon game, but it was a reschedule because of some weather yesterday. Howard looks to inbound for the Raiders, and we've got a 5-second call, I think.
Yep. First turnover of the second half for Trinity.
Alexander over to Wilson. And the ball
right
just,
between his legs,
yeah.
but it was off of Barnett.
Yeah, he missed that pass, and Alexander will inbound it for the Cats. That was just kind of an odd deal there. Alexander into Decker. Ashley straight away now over to Wilson. Wilson looking in the corner of the door. He goes baseline now to Ashley. Ashley in the paint, puts it up and in.
Good job.
Mormon with the basketball. 41-23 now. Cats on top. Mormon hands it off to All. Straight away, 3. No good. Rebound by Wilson. Wilson and Hatfield basically just swipes at the ball and takes it, puts it back in, and Wilson gets whistled for the foul.
That's tough right there.
You know, Wilson worked hard for the rebound there and had it. And, you know, usually a lot of times a player who's swiping at the ball like that will get blown for a foul. But he managed to knock the ball loose and put it right back in. Hatfield at the line, puts it up, no good. Ashley with the rebound. And again, Trinity making it just as hard as possible to try to hang on to that ball once you have it in your hands. Beating, banging, whatever they can do to kind of throw you off balance or knock the ball loose. That's what you'll get. Ashley now receiving it in the paint.
Quadruple team.
Yes, all 4 of them in there on him. He's trying to spin and shoot. Just finding it tough to do. Borman straight away. 41-25. Cats in front. 5:38 remaining in the quarter. Borman with it over in the left corner. Bounce pass up to Huff. Huff back in the game now. Hands it off. Tries to hand it off to All. All catches up with it. He'll shoot a quick 3. No good. Rebound by Decker.
It's a good rebound by Decker.
Down the floor to Alexander. Can't catch up with that.
Ten turnovers now for the Wildcats.
All with it. Off to Borman. Borman on the right side. Huff straight away. Puts it on the floor. Backs it up. Tries to bounce it over to All as he's cutting, but they say the ball was kicked. They're going to check it up once more. All will inbound. All gets it in the Huff. He's guarded by Decker. And he gets it over to Hatfield.
Nice
Hatfield lays
shot.
it in.
Yeah, it's good execution.
41-27. Cats still in the lead. Alexander gets it across the timeline, guarded by All. Down the corner to Doyle. He kicks it back out to Deweese, who's in the game now. Ashley now in over to Decker, right side. Alexander for 3. Straight away, it rattles out. Rebound by Hatfield. Borman backs it up, brings it straight away. Now over to Hatfield on the left side. Jones Hands it off to Borman. Borman drives in the lane, bounce pass to Huff, taken away by Deweese. Deweese gets it. Gets it across the timeline. Over across to Doyle. Doyle puts it on the floor, drives, puts it up and in, manages to get it to go.
Count it.
The hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned.
3-point play, Jamie.
Doyle will step to the line for an SCRTC free throw. Fouls on Jones, his first, team's second of the quarter. Doyle shoots. It's good. All with the basketball. He'll bring it across midcourt. 44-27, Cats in front. Hatfield gets down, left blocks. Now to Borman. Huff now right side. He'll hand it off to All. All guarded by Deweese. He drives, puts it up. Dang.
That's a tough shot.
Well, now he's hitting those, but he hits them. 44-29. Cats still in the lead. Alexander with the basketball. The Doyle left corner. Out to Grayville now on the left side of the blocks. Doyle for three, left corner. No good. Rebound by Decker.
Good
He's gonna put it
rebound.
up. No good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up.
Count it.
The hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned.
3-point play, Jamie.
Decker
Decker
stepped to the
staying in
line.
there.
A chance at one SCRTC foul shot. Ball's up. No good. Rebound by Hatfield. He'll hand it off to Borman. Borman brings it across midcourt. Huff around to Hatfield. Down low to Jones. He puts it up. No good. Rebound by Decker. Decker passes it to Alexander. Down the floor to Deweese. Now to Grable. Right baseline. He spins.
Put that up.
Puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound.
That'll
Puts it
work.
up.
Count it.
The hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned.
3-point play, Jamie.
47-29. Grable will step to the line and attempt at one SCRTC free throw to make it 49. That's 4 fouls on Trinity this quarter, so one more will put Edmondson shooting 2 with each foul. Shots up, won't go. Jones with the rebound for Trinity. Hatfield gets it down the floor to All. All crosses midcourt. He'll put it on the floor right side, backs up, shoots a 3. No good. Rebound.
He got his own rebound but fell down and traveled.
I was kind of waiting to see what happened there. I didn't know whether they had called a foul, but we had a collision. All somehow wound up with the ball, but when he fell down, he got called for a travel. So it'll be a full timeout. We'll take a break as well. So with that, Cats lead at 48-29. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Cats lead this one 48-29 over the Raiders from Whitesville. And third quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Cats are where they want to be score-wise. We've had some unfortunate turnovers, but I'm not sure what the total turnovers are.
Only
for the
10 right now. You know, like I said, that's pretty manageable. 3 here in this second half. Or 3 here in this third quarter, I should say.
Grable with the basketball over to Doyle. He puts it on the floor from the left side. Jumper on the way. It's good.
First points of the game, first field goal of the game, I should say. second field goal of the game for Doyle. He's got 5 points.
Makes it 50-29. Cats. All brings it across the timeline. Dribbles over to the left wing. Huff gets it in the lane. Puts it up. Rolls in. 50-31 now. Right with the basketball for Edmonson County. Gets it to Doyle, left wing. Now to Ashley. Up high. Alexander gets it, curls in the lane. Jumper from the foul line, no good. Rebound. Well, Hatfield ends up with it. He'll give it to Borman. Borman walks it across the timeline. He puts it on the floor. Bounces it out to All. Thinks about the three, doesn't take it.
Watch him carry the ball.
Ball knocked away. Grayville has it down the floor to Ashley. He's about to, well, I started to say.
Out, but he walked. Yeah.
He's about to be fouled, and but he takes the ball away, but then manages to run with it in his forward momentum. So Cats will just inbound the ball and get it back. Ashley to right, out to Wilson. Wilson looking. Doyle straight away. Now Grayville on the right side. Right straight away. Grayville goes right baseline. Kicks it out to Wilson as he's shoved out of bounds. Grayville, or Ashley with the long two. It's good. Got it. 52-31 now. Cats in front. 51 seconds remaining in this quarter. Hernandez straight away. Gets into the lane. Spins. Shoots the one-hand shot. No good. Rebound pulled by Grayville. He'll bring it himself. Get it down to right. Right. Over to Wilson on the right side. Down low to Grayville. And he's just swamped by the Raiders. He got a tie ball. I mean, the Raiders collapsed in the paint.
That's terrible. He got fouled by 3 different guys right there.
When a Cat gets into the paint, anywhere around the bucket, it's a black collapse. It
Absolutely.
goes, there's black jerseys everywhere.
Look, Trinity's a well-coached team. These guys, they're going to get after it. They're not just going to give you a bunny. They're going to make you earn every point that you're getting here. And my goodness, 3 guys, and they call a jump ball.
Trinity with it. All backs up, thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Passes to Hatfield. We got a foul down on the other end. That'll be on Grayville, his second. Only the second on Edmonson County. 21 seconds left in the third quarter now. Ball comes in, knocked loose. Borman has to chase it down for Trinity. 12 seconds. He gets into the lane, jump stop. Huff hands it off to All. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound. Tap. Grayville gets his hand on it and has to chase it out of bounds because he can't control it. It'll come back to Trinity.
3.2 seconds, so Trinity's got time to try to get a shot off here.
All gets it out high to Hatfield. He'll try a three. No good. Rebound. Chased down by Doyle. He tries a wild attempt at it, but no good. 52-31 is the score at the end of 3. And you're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats lead this one 52-31 at the end of 3 quarters. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home, second half.
The Wildcats have outscored. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Are we hearing Sweet Home Alabama before the fourth quarter instead of Alabama and Mountain Music?
That seems to be the case.
Man, that's going to get all the mojo off. That's going to get the mojo off. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that's all about. Anyway, back to basketball. The Wildcats have outscored Trinity 37-11 over the past 2 quarters. So that's where we are right now.
That song's just wrong, Darren.
I mean, I love Sweet Alabama, don't get me wrong. I mean, Sweet Home Alabama. It's a great song.
I don't have a problem with the song.
Well, one of the greatest songs in classic rock history. But I can't go for that.
Not the appropriate time for it. Not here. Wilson. That's a Decker. Decker on the right side. When you have a tradition that everybody expects.
Stick with the tradition, man.
Ashley goes up with a shot in the lane. No good.
Only the second miss of the night for Ashley.
Down low. Hatfield has his shot rejected by Ashley. Alexander comes up with a basketball. Drives, kicks it over to Decker. He puts it up and in. 54-31. Cats in front. 7:24 remaining in this Scott Skaggs photography fourth quarter.
Decker with 9 points now.
Borman with the basketball straight away. Kicks it out to All. He'll try a 3 from the top of the key. No good. Rebound Decker.
11 rebounds now for Decker.
He'll keep it out to Wilson. Wilson straight away. Doyle, left wing. Alexander shading the left corner. Decker, he'll try a 3. Left wing. No good. Rebound
now
to
I want
All.
you to watch All right here and see if he doesn't carry the ball. If your hand moves below the bottom half of the ball while you're dribbling, that is a carry. He just did it. He does it every time, and there's been no call.
Yeah, a lot of times they don't even call that anymore. Just
I know.
Because of, I mean, it's not done in college or NBA either. A lot of times, or at least that I've seen.
Yeah, the rule is if you take your hand below that half, that bottom hemisphere there of the basketball, about the best way I know to describe it. If you were looking at a globe, you know, in that bottom hemisphere, you know, bottom half.
Now Hatfield driving left side of the blocks, kicks it out to All. All goes left baseline. Puts it up, no good. Ball being tapped around. Doyle chases it, but I think that goes off on somebody from Trinity there because there was a couple of Trinity players basically falling on the basketball as it went out. So looks like Alexander's going to inbound for the Cats. Doyle gets it. Back to Alexander. He brings it across the timeline. Decker up high on the right side. Wilson gets it, right elbow, out to Doyle. 3 on the way from the right side. It's good.
That's a good pass by Wilson. And good execution by Doyle.
57-31, Cats in front. 5:57 remaining in this Scott Skaggs photography fourth quarter. Hernandez with it, over to Huff. Probably some steps there.
Right there before the shot.
Gets his shot blocked. Decker blocked that one for him, but they get it back. Wilson hammered by Hernandez. Passes over to Alexander. Now Decker on the right side. Fouled by Huff. Number 4 for him. First foul on Trinity this quarter. Huff will have a seat. Into Ashley. Hernandez on him. Trying to create some space. Ball's deflected. Howard has it down the floor to All. I'd like to see Ashley switch to his left hand there and just go reverse on the opposite side, see if he couldn't get away from that defender, but I think he could have done that. Ashley with the ball, down the floor to Wilson. In the middle to Ashley again. He puts it up and in.
10 points now for Lane Ashley.
All with it, right side. He puts it on the floor against Alexander, dribbles underneath the basket, kicks it out to Borman. Borman loses it right underneath the basket, picks it back up though. Ball's almost intercepted by Ashley. All will back it up on the left wing. And
inadvertent whistle looks like. He
I
thought
think the official was calling a timeout. I think he thought that the coach was calling a timeout.
That's what
there.
he thought.
Borman catches it. Brings it across the timeline. 59-31, Cats in the lead. 4:42 remaining in the ball game. Howard with it straight away over to Borman, right side in the corner to All. Thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Hatfield gets it. We have a whistle. That's on Ashley, I think they said. Is that right? Yep, I guess so.
Yep.
Teams first of the quarter. They get it into Borman. Borman drives the lane, kicks it out the corner to, can't see who that is shooting it, but no good.
No, that's Howard.
Howard, yep. Couldn't see his number. There's a couple of, All and Howard look to me, just when I look at them real quick, a whole lot alike.
Yep.
And I have to see the number before I realize who it is. Hernandez there to Hatfield. He puts it up and in. 59-31, or 33, I'm sorry. Alexander with the basketball for the Cats. Cross court to Doyle. Doyle to Ashley. Ashley down low to Gravel. Gravel almost can't catch up with it. He tries to throw it off one of the Trinity players and out of bounds, but it doesn't have enough momentum. All drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Ball goes out to from Ashley to Alexander. Back to Ashley, straight away, three on the way from Ashley, no good. Rebound, tapped out of bounds. They'll say it was the last touch by the Cats. And Edmonson County is going to have 5 subs come in. We're looking for Deweese, Wright, Swihart, Sanders, and Hodges to be coming into the game here.
It looks like the starters are going to get a nice round of applause, and that's probably going to be all for them with 3:55 and left to go in the ball game, and a comfortable lead for the Wildcats.
Borman brings it up for Trinity. Deweese guarding him. Hernandez off to Howard. Now in the middle to Hernandez. He spins, shoots, no good. Rebound by Swihart. Swihart puts it on the floor. Deweese gets it across the timeline. Now off to Hodges. Sanders kicks it out to Wright. Hodges for three in the right corner. No good. Rebound Swihart. He puts it up and in.
Nice job by Swihart. Crashing the boards.
61-33. Cats in front. 3:16 remaining in the ball game. Borman off to Hatfield. Around to Howard, left side. Howard catches it, puts it up, hits the side of the backboard, no good. Deweese down the floor to Hodges. He puts it up, won't go, right underneath the bucket. I think he was a little bit out of position, maybe too far underneath the basket on that one.
Kind of a tough angle there.
Borman with it. Double screen coming for Deweese. He drives, kicks it out to Howard. Off to Swihart. He just throws it away. Swihart down the floor to Deweese. Nowhere to go. Wright will come, and he'll get rung up.
Goodness.
They'll foul him. I think Jacob Howard is going to get called for the foul on that one. I'm not sure. Yep. Wright will step to the line for a couple of SCRTC foul shots. (61-33) Cats in front. 2 minutes, 34 seconds remaining. First one's in. Make it 62-33. Barnett enters the game for Trinity, as well as Roby and Grant Howard. Also, Thomas Payne, they have him listed 4'11 and a half.
4'11 and a half. Make sure you put that half in there. Because that's almost 5 feet, Jamie.
Yeah, we'll just call him 5 feet.
Yeah, why not?
We'll
Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Howard off to the other Howard. And Roby, baseline to across the timeline. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Deweese. Roby down the floor to Payne. Payne kicks it away to Howard. Straight away. Shovels it to Barnett. Barnett left side. Passes it to Howard. Out to Thomas. I think they had Swihart fouled so they could get Ruth in the game here. Ball comes in. Roby, loose ball on the floor in the paint. Ruth ends up on top of it, but we can't. He does it back to the Cats. Wright will inbound and give it to Swihart. Swihart jogs up the court, guarded by Howard. Off to Sanders. He takes a three left side. Nope.
He could even get that shot off. But
yep.
He'll go back to the line for 2 shots.
You know, just keep in mind, Wright's had quite a bit of varsity playing time here over the past 4 left in the ball game.
He's got 5 points on the night, trying to make it 6.
He does. Trinity with a basketball, with a shot that goes nowhere. Roby with it down the right corner. Jacob Howard down low to Barnett. It's blocked by Ruth. Ball loose on Swihart. Back over to Sanders now, left side. Swihart. Want to stick around? We'll have the CB Food Store post-game show shortly. We'll have some stats. We'll talk to Coach Tinsley, hopefully, and talk about player of the game and all that good stuff. That's all still.
Deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts. And if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. It brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmondson County. Locally owned and operated, Alford's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you just.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alford's Pharmacy.
.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2 with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit AlfordsRx.com for more.
Save time.
Show, and with that post-game show comes coaches' comments. It's time for that. It's sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Join us now as head coach Trey Tinsley. Coach,
we didn't start out, 20 points. Then the rest of the game, next 3 quarters, they had 17 points the rest of the game. So I was proud of our boys through 3 quarters. Against Logan County, 7 out of 8 quarters we guard pretty well this week, and we got to continue to do that and keep getting better at it.
Coach, I want to talk about that second quarter. That was really the difference in the game. You outscored those guys 20-3.
Bigs, and we told our guys, don't wait around. Like, we get the rebound, let's go with it. We don't want to slow it down and, play timid. We want to go with it, and we want to be the aggressive team. So I thought that we did a better job.
Cale Borman for Trinity, listed at 4'10" and 100 pounds. And, man, was that guy giving you some problems early on.
He's quick. We told
Very
that.
quick.
We told half in the second quarter, really.
And another thing you wanted to do, Coach, is hit the offensive glass. You guys pulled down quite a few offensive rebounds tonight. And, obviously Trinity's down a little bit.
Proud of our guys. We're going to play some good teams here coming up. The next 7 games, just the way the schedule fell, we're on the road.
Yeah.
So we got to be the Road Warriors. It's a good district win. And
Coach Trey Tinsley, thank you, Coach. Right here on the CB Food Store postgame show. Appreciate Coach Tinsley hanging out with us and giving us a little bit of insight on tonight's game. Thank you, Coach.
Tonight's postgame stats are
11 rebounds. We have Colin Doyle here with 8 points. We've got Will Alexander with 6 points and 2 rebounds. We've got Braden Wright. He has 6 points on the night. 45 for the game tonight. And that is 53% shooting on the game. They held the Raiders team rebounds for Trinity. And again, that second quarter, big second quarter by the Wildcats. They outscored them 20-3. And also, any way we can. And you say, well, Trinity's down this year. Yes, that's right. But Trinity has been on top, for the last several years. And, it's nice every once in a while to come in and just steamroll a team.
Yes, 31W. What about player of the game, Darren?
Well, it's kind of a tough call. You got a lot of guys scrapping and playing some blue-collar basketball, getting in, getting offensive rebounds. 10 points and 7 rebounds. Congratulations, Lane. You are the Walton's Barbecue player of the game.
And that's going to do it from Edmonson County High School, where the Wildcats. Tip-off is scheduled for approximately 6 p.m. We'll hope to be able to bring that to you from up there. Of course, the internet issues abound up there all the time.
We'll just have to keep our fingers crossed.
So
who knows?
We hope to be able to show you video.